Hey guys, it's me here, Herlonda again. Hopefully you will see this video after my conclusion to making my magic milk bottle video. I'll be uploading both of these today, and after today everything will go back to normal, back to work and all that good stuff. This is my final break before summer vacation. So I am just going to take it one day at a time, do what I need to do, and then so I can enjoy my summertime. You guys know that when summertime comes, I get to chill and come and hang out with you guys a little bit more. But I have my sweet little Persephone Serene here, and this little bib, it says mommy's little girl, and it has a little kitty cat on it. Let me see. Well, I having a hard time. And this little bib I actually had bought from, do you guys remember, if you guys have been in the community a while, do you remember Kimber and Kathy? I miss those two. I used to enjoy their channel. They used to make fun videos. I wonder how they're doing. I hope they're doing, okay and everything. But yeah, so that little bib makes me think about them. And I have my little, this is a real formula bottle. This is going to be possibly the last real formula bottle. I might end up buying some more if the magic milk thing does not pan out for me. Yeah, so I have my magic milk bottles set up right there. With the light being so bright, I don't even think you guys can see them, but they're right there. That lamp is a bit bright. So I'm just gonna feed this little girl while I chat with you guys about a topic. So I have my little notebook in front of me where I have been jotting down some little notes that I wanted to I think hubby's about to play his game. I'll go join him in a little bit. He just came back. Just something I kind of woke up thinking about, because you notice like how you're in the community and then you're hanging out, you're having fun making videos, and then you just kind of think about, hey, I never see this person anymore, or I don't see this person anymore. Like our community is ever changing. There are constantly, new channels popping up. Some channels disappearing, getting deleted, and all kind of other stuff that's going on in the community. And I just wanted to talk about like how I have survived. Let's see. I started in 2012. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this summer, I believe it will be 6 years that I have been in the Reborn community. And I know there are several other people that have been in the community a lot longer than me. But I just want to just kind of talk about my experiences in the community and like how have I survived online in the Reborn community. So I got some notes jotted down. I'm just going to talk about some stuff. These are all just my personal like opinions and things that I have encountered while in the community, and just lessons learned and things like that type of stuff. And I don't know. A lot of things we're going to talk about, like some of this stuff is a lot easier said than done. I have like learned through personal experience about some of these things. So the first topic I'm going to talk about is mind your business. If you do not have factual evidence about a situation or a person, leave it alone. Just because your friend says it doesn't make it a fact. So you know how, like I said, I really hadn't had any like bickering or back and forth type of stuff going on lately. But you know how back in the day, you know, one person would disagree with somebody and then all their friends would jump on the bandwagon and attack this person, and that person's friends will attack that person, and blah blah blah, you know, going off of just what your friend said and not really knowing for yourself. I have learned through personal experience to let whatever issues that are going on between two people, let it stay between those two people and kind of leave the rest alone. Like I said, if you want to have your behind the scenes conversations, that you know, that's you know, behind the scenes, but don't come out publicly with things that you really don't know whether it's true or not. That's just would be a suggestion from myself, because if anything, it just feeds the flames and just blows things up a lot worse than if you would have just stayed out of it and just let them work that out. And like kind of to a little ad lib onto that, like I know this is hard because I have actually done this myself, you know, not liking someone just because your friend doesn't like them. Because you know, if you're really close with a friend and you take their opinions to heart, like you believe them, or you know, and say, well, if my friend don't like you and I like my friend, so obviously I'm not gonna like you either. Don't necessarily go down that road. You know, use your own brain, form your own opinion of the person. Like I say, if you see the person and you see like only thing they talk about on their channel is mess and hate and just not really productive or anything that's really helping making the community a better place or whatever, you can just see that type of stuff. Yeah, you can form your opinion easily that way and be like, you know what, I don't want to be associated with this person. This person's, you know, kind of negative, whatever. You don't want to be involved in. I can understand that. But if it's just something like a personal squabble between you're a good friend of yours and someone else, and they just had a disagreement or something, don't necessarily just write that person off without forming your own opinion. Next thing I talked about, I wrote about, I said, don't sweat the small stuff. So what if someone doesn't like you or your videos? Everyone is not the same, and everyone in the community should be proud of the unique qualities that they bring to our community. Be proud of your thumbs down. Usually hate only comes when on your best videos, so keep up the good work. so what if you get some thumbs down on your videos? Who cares? It's a free country out there. People, if they want to click a thumbs down on your video, hey, whatever, who cares? Just keep moving on with your life. It doesn't even really matter, does it? Alright, I think it's time to burp this little girl. And a lot of people feel as though they think that they can control other people, like in an online community situation, whatever. You can't control what other people do. You may want to or try to influence people to do what you want them to do, but that isn't going to necessarily happen. all the time. Everyone is different. Everyone forms their own opinions, have their own beliefs. And just because you believe something, that doesn't mean that you can force somebody else to believe it or do what you want them to do. That's not how the world works. Everyone's different. You can't tell people what to do. Just like with this video, if someone doesn't like this video and they want to give it a thumbs down, you know, that's on them. But this is just my opinions. You know, you can talk about what you want, but don't expect to, you know, change the world with your videos, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. But turning the page, I just hear a lot of people like kind of coming on and telling people what to do and not to do this and so and so. And I guess you can kind of say I'm doing the same thing, but I'm just talking about my personal experiences. If you take something from it that you like and want to apply it in your own life, so be it. This isn't me saying do what I say or there will be consequences. No, I'm just kind of talking about my personal experiences and things that I've gone through and how I've kind of learned to maneuver, kind of dodge trouble, and, you know, just enjoy your hobby and enjoy the couple of friends that you may have, or a lot of friends that you may have. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this one. This one's interesting. I say this one is for all my real people only. Drop the fakers. Once you get a whiff of a friend not having your back or not having your best interest at heart, start preparing yourself to let go of that friendship. Because, trust me, that friendship was doomed from the start. Anyway, fake people are not loyal, and half of them may not even realize their own phoniness. LOL. Also, those people that like to play both sides, watch out for those people too. They are also bad news. So that just basically speaks for itself. Like, if you have a friend and you start noticing behaviors or them maybe giving you bad advice or leading you down a path of destruction, or, you know, telling you to do things that you don't want to do, or trying to manipulate you or influence you in a way that you would normally not behave in this manner or whatever, and something that's not conducive to you being your best self or being positive and doing great things, someone that's just kind of a naysayer, kind of negative, is like, I mean, when their opinions are kind of different from yours and you start to notice a change, and it's a change that you don't like, and you start seeing like, hey, this isn't what this person used to be like. Something has changed. Something's not right. I'm not agreeing with the things they're talking about. They want me to do things that I'm not comfortable with. I'm not feeling it. If you feel a certain way, like I say, listen to your heart, you know, and your brain, and use common sense and think about, like, if think about if the person is just trying to manipulate you or just use you, because like if that is the case, once they're done using you and there's nothing else they can get out of you, or once they figure out that they can't manipulate you anymore or whatever, they're going to be, hasta la vista. Anyway, on to the next person. So try to steer clear of, people that may say one thing to you in the confidence of your conversations and do something else, to the public. And, you just kind of got to keep your eyes open and just make sure your friends that you have in your circle are actually there to help lift you up and or look out for your well-being and for, just look out for you and not try to tear you down or tell you to do things that you feel that, no, I don't think that's a good idea, type of stuff like that. But I don't know. That just was my kind of thoughts on that. My next thing was, I said, be yourself. Just do you. There's nothing wrong with being inspired by, your favorite YouTubers or other people, but just put your own spin on it, I guess, is what I wrote. So no one can be you. Be yourself. Like, don't go out there and just try to do what someone else is doing, because it may not work for you. You have to find your own little niche, your own little seasoning or spice you want to put on things, and do you. Like I have over there, it says, welcome, be yourself. So be yourself, guys. I think, no, I have a couple more. Okay, I have 3 more little bullets, and if anyone wants to come on and add on to how you've survived being in the community, being in the online community, things that you've learned, like back in the day you may have acted a certain way, but now you've learned and you see things differently, and if you want to share any of your experiences being in the Reborn community, how you've lasted so long when others have dropped out of the race. What have you done to keep you going? The next thing I say, stop and think before you speak. If what you're about to say is going to cause more harm than good, let it go. Sleep on it. Make the video, upload it in private. Watch it and think about it, and follow your heart and let your conscience be your guide. So like I say, if you have like a spat with someone, or you feel a certain way about something and you want to rage or rant, make your video, listen back to it. It's like, that's kind of harsh. That's going to hurt someone's feelings or whatever. Just kind of think about it. Like I say, if the video is going to cause more damage than good, it's best just to let it go. It's best just to let it go. That's just my personal opinion, my personal thoughts on that. And then my next thing, nasty comments. Block and delete. That is all. The last thing I have, because I was still jotting, but as I was going through my day, I was thinking of stuff and writing it down. The last thing I have written down, I'll probably ad-lib and free speak after this. Don't trust too quickly. Let people earn your trust. So, yeah, that also kind of speaks for itself too. Don't open yourself up to saying, oh, this is my bestie. This is my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I love this person, after one day. Get to know the person. Let them get to know you. Have conversations, online back and forth. If you guys are feeling each other's vibe, you may want to go forth and, exchange phone numbers, chat with each other, stuff like that. Let people earn your trust and all that good stuff before you go giving your heart out. And your feelings out and telling your business and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that was my couple of little things I wanted to talk about as far as, how I have survived in the community this long. Also, sometimes for me, I don't really come in my nursery like lately as often as I used to. Busy and just other things going on in life. So I say also, don't force it. Like if you feel as though you're not really feeling it at the time, don't try to force making a video just to say you made a video. Come on when it's conducive for you and when you are feeling it, because, it's more genuine and more sincere when you come on, you know, when you want to, not just because you feel you have to. So, yeah, that's just some opinions about me, about that I've kind of went through. Yeah, so there's plenty other things that I could talk about. But I don't know. I think I might leave it there. Like, you want to say be honest and all this good stuff, but sometimes you know you want to be 100% honest about things, but when you are honest about things, sometimes it comes back and bites you in the butt. So sometimes it's best just to kind of I don't know, just make sure you have all your facts before you come out talking about stuff. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, I'm just sitting here still feeding my little baby. Any tips and tricks you guys have for surviving an online community on YouTube or whatevs? I think that's about all. I actually feel more free to be myself now, because I some things have changed as far as like relationships that I've had in the reborn community. Things have changed and for the better, in my opinion. And it just, I feel like a weight has been lifted off of me. I feel free and happy with the decision that I made to free myself from a situation or whatever. But yeah, with freedom comes power, knowledge, and you just feel better about yourself when you let go of something that was fake and phony. But yeah, really happy about that. So, and in that experience, it is definitely, I've always kind of had more of a guard up, especially with online communities, because you really don't know who you really talking with. You know, if you don't really physically know a person and around them a lot, anybody can pretend, you know, when it's an online friendship or relationship to suit their needs or whatever, you know. So with my experience, it just has made me a little more guarded, and I honestly, like how I do in my normal life, I keep to myself, and for the most part, because that way, I like to say that me, what I'm talking about right now is probably not the best way to handle things, but when you have been hurt and you thought one thing and it really wasn't what you thought it was, and you was just being hoodwinked and bamboozled for a long time, and when it finally comes to the forefront, it sucks, and you're like, dang, that was not cool, and you just don't want to have to go through that type of situation again. So you kind of build walls to keep out the bad, but also when you do that, you keep out the good as well. So that's why I say follow your heart and use your brain. Like I say, don't trust too quickly. Let people earn your trust. Learn about the person. Learn about their beliefs and what they believe in, and try to stick with people that believe in the same thing as you, and don't try to transform yourself and change your beliefs around just to fit in with someone else. Be brave and stand alone if if they if their beliefs don't match your beliefs, or I'm talking about like serious type of stuff. It's just best to kind of, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of then lost my train. That's why I had that stuff written down. It's best for me to have stuff written down, and then I kind of lose focus after a while. But like I said, it's also good to have associates or friends that will challenge your thought patterns or make you see things in a different light. But if it's something that's just completely just you just like, no, I don't believe in what you're talking about type of stuff, don't try to pretend just to keep the friendship. Eventually, if you guys aren't meant to be friends, or if the friendship was based on a lie or something phony or whatever, and it's not gonna last long anyway. So just remember the whole Medea thing. Some people are in your life for a season, and some people are meant to be in your life for the long haul, and you just have to use your brain and figure out who's there for you. And you want to have friendships that are equal, like not 10%, 90%, like you're always lifting them up and helping them reach their goals and doing things for them, but whenever you need them, they're not there type of thing. You just want to steer clear of that. And yeah, so it's actually best for me just to kind of stay on my little side of the turf. I'll go visit, go associate with different people in the community, but for the most part, I feel safe keeping to myself. Like, I don't think I will venture out into another friendship like the one I had with someone, because I don't know. I guess I can't really say that, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see it. Um, I don't see that type of friendship happening again. I think I'm just gonna stick with just associates for the most part. Um, for the most part, unless someone, like I say, earns your trust and your friendship. But yeah, I think I have elaborated enough on this topic. If you guys want to, you know, open up a dialogue or a conversation about, your experiences being online, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, some things that, some awesome, I mean, talk about some awesome experiences too. You know, remember why you came to the community. You came to the community because of the love for the dolls. Enjoy your dolls, have fun with them. Don't break your bank account with them. If you have the means for a silicone doll, by all means. But if you're taking out of your family's mouth to get a silicone or a new reborn, you might want to pump your brakes and stop and think about it before you continue. But like I say, keep it light, keep it simple. Like I say, we are a group of ladies and gentlemen that enjoy playing with dolls. Let's just keep it light. Um, so yeah, but like I said, this video is all my opinions. You can like them or not like them. You can take it or leave it. Everybody has their opinions and all that good stuff. I'm not trying to tell anyone how to live their life, just talking about my experiences and what I have gone through in the community. But I have chatted with you guys long enough. We're over 30 minutes now. I think I need to go ahead and start wrapping this video up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it was relaxing to you. I hope if you took anything from it, great. If it was pointless to you, I'm sorry. But just chatting about my experiences on the line. But that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. My sweet little Persephone says hasta luego, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, guys. If you're like me, you're a teacher and you have to go back to work tomorrow, just dig down deep, give it all you got, and just push through. Next week is gonna be rough. Like, I enjoyed this week off, our little anniversary trip and our fun dinner we had Friday. That was like our makeup for our dinner that we missed in Texas, because I was so tired and slept the whole night, and then slept for 6 hours, took a 6-hour nap, and then got up, ate, and went back to sleep. So it was nice. We told them that we were celebrating our anniversary. We got champagne and a little dessert to share. It was a white chocolate bread pudding with ice cream, and a guy put a little candle in it. It was so sweet. It was so romantic. I enjoyed it. And the champagne had like a little slice of strawberry on it. It was really nice. The name of the restaurant was called Stab. But anyway, I think they, like I said, they had seafood, steak, and that type of stuff. And I had shrimp, and I had a big juicy crab cake, and hubby had this Cajun bread pudding with fried shrimp on top. It was really good too. But yeah, if you guys are friends with me on Instagram, you saw our appetizers I showed you. They were so yummy. I love that restaurant. The music was awesome. Just the ambiance and just the scene, the environment was just, everything was wonderful about it. It was comfortable. It was inviting. We would definitely be back. It was an expensive restaurant. But we would definitely be back for like, it's like a special occasion type of place. But yeah, let's see, is this always back? Yeah, that is always back. So I wanted to give you guys a face update. See, my face looks pretty clear. So I always have like these little bumps, but those aren't really pimples. I'm saying these look like pimples, but they're not. They're just like bumps on there. So face update. It's definitely looking a lot better than what it was looking like, right, guys? So you just have to keep on keeping on, and hopefully these dark spots will clear on their own. Someone had told me about some products that they use to clear the dark marks, but I just really don't do no more products. I don't know. And someone, I really want to do the gentle chemical peel. Someone said don't do that, but I would like to try it for myself, and then I can be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. But I'm like a I have to try for myself type of person to know, because everyone's different. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will chat with you guys later. Mwah. Peace. Bye-bye.